The SEC Network launched in 2014, traveling to Williams-Brice Stadium for their first live game. Since then, the Gamecocks have been one of their most featured teams. USC decided the network was a golden opportunity to gain exposure for their smaller sports programs. USC spent an estimated $3 million to update the school's production facilities, allowing live broadcasts to be done at every athletics venue. All the production comes back to one of the two control rooms in Williams-Brice Stadium, where Director of Live Operations David Cockfield runs the live broadcasts for the SEC Network and SEC+.
There are certain things that we are doing that the university could never purchase. The opportunities for students, the recognition we're getting outside of the area, students who are able to see us.
And while he is not a coach or athlete, he believes it's been a great tool for recruiting, allowing USC's smaller programs to get more exposure.
Being a parent of an athlete, the academics are first. Being able to see them is just gravy.
While the athletic department and people around USC athletics see the SEC Network as something that has increased exposure and benefited the school overall, some coaches and athletes don't think that it's helped with recruiting or success.
USC swim coach and recruiting coordinator Kevin Swander says that for non-revenue college sports like swimming and diving, it's definitely special to be shown on the SEC Network, but he doesn't believe it's changed the swim program's recruiting or success.
No, we don't get caught up in that because we're such a small slice of the pie on the SEC Network.
Redshirt freshman Eric Favors, a thrower on USC's track and field team, also recognizes the unique opportunity to be seen nationally, but the former #1 recruit in the nation says the SEC Network was not a factor in his recruiting process.
I wouldn't say, no, not really. I wasn't really thinking about that. I was just thinking coming to the SEC, great competition, just like, I don't know, this is where I wanted to be.
In talking with dozens of other athletes, most admit that they don't even mention the SEC Network when hosting recruits. They said what the SEC Network does is show people the greatness that has existed in the SEC, not bring more talent to the conference, believing USC's programs would still be successful without the SEC Network's exposure. But the SEC Network still has helped in other areas. The SEC announced that each school made over $30 million in 2015 from the network, money that everyone is happy with.
Our daily lives are mainly affected by the amount of revenue that the network generates for the school.
While some at USC say it may not be the recruiting tool that they thought it would be, the revenue leaves all to believe it was still a wise investment. Carolina News, Bryan Solomon.